artist, and I am here with makeup tutorials on YouTube to help you get better at doing your own makeup, answer any questions you might have. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to undermount false eyelashes. You may have heard of this over the last few years. It's become increasingly popular. They are called DIY lash extensions, undermount lashes, things like that. The effect is a very natural effect, and it looks like professional lash extensions have been installed, which is why people call it DIY extensions, even though it's not really it's not really lash extensions like you would get from a professional in a salon. But it is something that you can do at home that will last for several days, depending on how long would depend on how well you take care of them and all of that. But I'm going to show you how to do it. So when you apply traditional individuals or strip lashes, you apply the glue to the band and then you glue it to the eyelid itself right above the eyelashes, right? In this method, you are gluing your false eyelash to your natural lashes from underneath. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. In order to do this, you want to make sure you have a nice strong glue and that you have a nice lightweight eyelash. Depending on the strength of your natural lashes, will help you determine like how much lash you can handle. For me, my lashes are really short and the hairs are very fine. So I like to go with a shorter, lighter weight lash. Personally, I prefer like a 10 millimeter or an 8 millimeter even, which for a lot of people is very short. Most people go around a 12. But look around and see what you can find. I'll be doing another video with a review on a bunch of different brands that I have tried over the last few years. Just kind of reviewing them and telling you which ones I like and which ones I don't. So you're going to want a nice strong glue and a nice lightweight set of lashes. You can cut up a strip or you can buy them already pre-cut into pieces. Ooh, that's kind of hard to see. Hey, look, you can see it on my forehead. You want them pre-cut into a size about like this size is the easiest to work with. So as you can see, or maybe you can't, we'll zoom you in first here. Here we go, zoom in. As you can see, I have mascara on my lashes compared to the bottom. I don't have any mascara on the bottom. My lashes are very blonde, so I wanted you to be able to see them when I do this. So I put mascara on the top lashes so that you can see. Normally, I would not put mascara on when I did this because I want the best adhesion I can get from the glue, and that is going to happen to a clean eyelash. So you want to make sure that your eyelashes are nice and clean before you do this, so that you can get the longest hold possible. Now, you can still do it if you have mascara on or any other kind of makeup on. It just won't last as long. Like it may not last till the next day or a day after that, depending on how you do it, on how you sleep, all of that, right? But if I want them to last overnight through sleep, like be able to wear them in the next day, then I need to make sure that my lashes are nice and clean, and I put a good strong glue on to make sure that they last through my side sleeping and rubbing of the face, all those things. So I'm going to take my glue. Now this glue comes on a wand that looks like this. And it helps in order to get the glue on to the lashes. So, get my hair out of the way here. We're going to go for this eye because this is my better side. I am right-handed. So, we're going to get the glue at the base of the lash, but not touching the skin. Right? And I'm going to go go across and put it on the areas where I'm going to apply the lash. Hopefully you can see that and I'm not blocking the view. You can see this got a little clumpy clumps, so we're going to clean that up. Get my Q-tip, clean that glue off of my eyelid here. And I'm going to use a spoolie to separate the clumps so it's not too clumpy. Okay, and I'm going to give that a minute to dry. You can use a fan, you can use your hand to fan, whatever you want to do. But just like with a traditional application to the eyelid, you want it to get tacky so that it will grab the lash, right? You want to give it plenty of time, but not so long that it's not going to last. So I'm going to take my tweezers. You're going to want tweezers for this. Using your fingers is kind of hard. Curved tweezer or something like this, a flat eyelash strip tweezer, those are kind of better than a lash applicator type of tweezer is best for this. So I'm going to take my lash, and you can see I'm holding it right at the end, and I'm going to place the base right above the root of the lash. Can you see that? You see how close that is, but it's not on the lid. See? How you can, hopefully you can see that. How you can see the lash, the root of the lash, you can still see under there, but it's really, really close. Now I'm going to get another one. And put it on in the right direction, right? The curve we want to go up, so make sure you put it with the curve going up. And I'm going to put this one right next to the other one. And I just got it crooked, so I'm going to take it off and try again. A magnifying mirror definitely helps with this, or a handheld mirror, something you can get nice and close so you can see. Looking down into the mirror so that you can see the underside of your eyelashes. There we go. Put it on straight that time. All right. I find that my lashes on the outer edge are really difficult to work with. They're like peach fuzz. They like curl weird and everything. Kind of bizarre. But yeah. Okay, I'm getting another lash. There we go. And I'm going to place that one looking down into my mirror so I can see. Place that one right next to the other one. And I waited long enough for the glue to get tacky that's just grabbing the lash. I'm not having to press it in yet or any of that, which we'll get to in a second. And that one's sitting crooked. Okay, you can see that even not perfect, it looks decent. Okay, and then we're going to go in with my last lash here. Pick it up straight. That's so cool. Okay, and this one I like to cut down that even small section that I had to an even smaller one, just because that's my preference. And stick that right there. Right. Okay, so now we got them to stick. So the biggest complaint that I've heard from people on how to do this is I can't get it to stick. I can't get it to stay. You're either not waiting long enough for the glue to get tacky, or you're waiting too long and it's dried. So play with it. Try a few different things. For me, I can tell when it gets tacky. But just when I blink, I can feel the tackiness, right? So once you get them placed, though, you're going to want to smoosh them together, basically, to make sure that they are gonna stick. So I'm putting my applicator on both sides of my lashes like so. And I'm going to squeeze together. Just sandwiching that glue in between my natural lashes and the false lashes. Be careful when you take it off that you're not removing the lash, right? Don't pull or anything. You want to just kind of blink it apart. And there you go. So there you have an undermount of an eyelash. Now, a lot of the companies will have different products, sealants and things like that you can use to take some of the tackiness away, to help it last longer. There are some glues that are better than others, etc., etc. Like I said, I'll make a video on the ones that I've tried over the last few years that I like. But I wanted to make an instructional video to help you mount your lashes. So, if you have any questions, I would love to chat with you in the comments down below. Just feel free to reach out. Ask me whatever questions you might have. I'll give it a whirl and try to answer them. In the description box below, I will have the products that I'm wearing, my blush, my lipstick, that kind of thing, because I've had a few people ask for that, and I didn't write it down, so, I can't go back and tell you. I hope that this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions, like I said, ask them down below. My information on how to get a hold of me directly will also be in the description box along with my website, where you can sign up for individual makeup lessons with me. Whether you're local to where I am in Washington, or if you want to do it online, I am available to help you. So, have a good day, and thank you so much for watching.